What's going on, my good people? This is your man's and I'm You're watching RCO Mega, and today what we got is the best locations for your businesses, your properties, etc. Right? Honorable mention, real quick, is going to be this, unrelated to location, of course, but that's a thermal helmet. You definitely want to grab yourself one of those. It's going to cost you 90,000. You can grab it over there at the mask shop over there on the beach. Next honorable mention is going to be this. Mine's is Mark II. Yours will look completely different. You'll also be able to have a drum on it. You'll put a suppressor on it. I could have put a suppressor on this one, but I just didn't. Um, yeah, this is Mark II. Mine is Mark II, but yours won't be. But this is still the best rifle in game. So when you get a chance to Mark II it up, absolutely want to go ahead and do that. You can do that in your bunker by completing research, right? You complete research. You can fast track the research, but you kind of gamble with that because sometimes you won't know exactly what you got. You can sometimes guesstimate once you unlock a certain amount of things, but other than that, you really don't know. It's a big question mark there as far as what's going to be unlocked next, right? So there's that. Now, with all of that said, we are here centered. We are central located in the map. This is, I believe, the best location for your agency, and I'm going to show you why, right? And I honestly, I believe this is the agency that I probably would have got in my Amazon Prime. And when you have Amazon Prime attached or connected to your social club or your Facebook, basically connecting Amazon to Rockstar and to GTA, you will get access to certain benefits, certain businesses you will get for free. I believe this is probably the one that they would have given me for free. The reason I say that is because it's center based, the central location is just close to everything. All my other businesses are close to this one. I'm going to show you that on the map. Let's dive into it. All right, so first things first, we're going to go CEO office. This is the CEO office that was given to me in my starter pack. Also, I was given this in my starter pack. This is the CEO warehouse. So you can see how close they are in relation to the agency where I'm at now. Also, you can see how close the CEO office is to CEO warehouse. It's very close. I decided to go ahead and follow that pattern, stick with that blueprint, and move my nightclub close in proximity as well. This is the nightclub that I selected. It's right next to to the CEO warehouse and CEO office, right? And you can see why I went with this agency. It's pretty close to everything. I have properties scattered all over the place, but my main property is going to be Eclipse Tower. You can see how close that is, again, to my agency, right? This is my motorcycle club. We're going to switch over to motorcycle club in just a second, and we'll talk about the motorcycle club businesses. This is my second CEO warehouse. You can see how close that is in relation to the agency and everything else. Location is everything, as they say in game. Before we had the OP Mark II, we were using vehicles to just drive our cargo everywhere. One of the main businesses that you had to work, and especially starting out, you definitely want to get a bunker because that's going to unlock the explosive rounds, the armor-piercing rounds, and all of that stuff for your guns. The bunker. This is where my bunker is located. Do you see that main road that you take to get to the bunker? Well, my bunker used to be located up here. This is the one that I got in my starter pack. What road does it look like we're taking? The exact same road. You see that? So now you get this. This is where the bunker that came in my starter pack. The facility that I got was up here. Now they have you going the other way, but you can still see it's minimal. You're not going through traversing through all of this crap up in here. You're not going through all of that. You still got these main roads that's just straight shots back to where you need to go, right? That's where my facility used to be located. I decided to move my facility closer to the city next to my bunker. So here's my bunker, and this is where my facility is located now. Now, I could traverse through all of this if I wanted to, but you also see I could just take this main road and go back up here right where my bunker is. It just makes sense to follow that same pattern that they give you for the bunker. Just go straight up and turn right here. Boom. I went ahead and decided to move my hangar inside the military base. This is the first one. This one was like $2 million. This is the cheaper one. I just think that's the best because I don't really work the hangar. Now, if you actually work the hangar series and do the missions, then you might want to go ahead and get the bigger bunker. I decided to go ahead and get the smaller one because I don't really work the hangar business. I just wanted my hangar there. And this one is closer to the main entrance. So as soon as you drive right in, you can turn right into your hangar. So I think that's the better one for me personally. landing, you're going to have to land over here. When you're doing missions, you're going to have to land on the main strip right here and then turn into your hangar that way. That's the best way for you to land when you're doing the hangars anyway. And honestly, you're going to land, it'd be better to just come in off the strip anyway, just so you don't run into nothing. But anyway, that's going to be the hangar location, right? So all of my businesses are all in this kind of area on this side of the map. The only two businesses that I have that are not located there are still close in proximity to my agency, which is my arcade, which is right here, straight shot to the arcade, and then my import-export garage, which is down here, straight shot. Right, so these are the best locations. I want to see if I can minimize the map. The only one you won't see is the import export at the bottom down there, but you can see everything basically here in CEO. We're going to switch over to motorcycle club businesses. These are all the best locations for these particular businesses, right? So take a picture, pause, check it out, research it, look at the prices, and make your decision. Right, so we're going to switch over to motorcycle club real quick so you can get a good look at that. Motorcycle club. Now, my motorcycle club, we're going to head over to my motorcycle club office so you guys can see. Typically, I operate from my arcade over here when I'm doing anything motorcycle club. But if I'm going to launch a motorcycle club mission out from this specifically for the motorcycle club, I'm going to have to do that from my motorcycle club. So let's hit this guy's pockets real quick. Who sleeps on the on the ground outside with $7,000 in their pocket? All right, let's go. So this is my arcade is over here. Normally I operate from there, but we're gonna head over to the actual motorcycle club office, and we'll pull up the motorcycle club locations that I decided to go with. You do have some options. The motorcycle club businesses to operate out of the city. Some of them are like, let me think. One is gonna be, where is that at? It's over here. Not, it is, where is it? Down, boom, boom, over here. Yeah, it's gonna be over here. There's one business that's like over here. There's another one that is like rough, kind of close to where I'm at actually. Yeah, there's another business that'll operate like right over here. Motorcycle club businesses. But I'm just showing you, basically in this region is where the motorcycle club is located. You don't want to operate out of there because it's such a high traffic area over here. My only advice is when it comes to motorcycle club businesses, the only thing that I would put in town would be the actual motorcycle club itself. Mine is up here. I just like this location. It's close to the arcade. It's close to the casino and all of that. So that's kind of why I went with this one. I like the way it looks on the inside. There's more space, more options. But all of that aside, we're going to go ahead and look at the motorcycle club businesses. Main road, straight shot. Straight shot. Same road. You're using the same road. If you're driving, if you're flying, whatever it is, you just straight shot straight to these three. And you notice how everything is just in a row, straight line. Boom, boom, boom. You see that? I don't think that's by accident. I don't think that's a coincidence. In the starter pack, this is the motorcycle club business that they give you in the starter pack. The actual motorcycle club that they give you is located right over here. I can pull it up real quick so you guys can see where that is located. So this is where we was at. This is the motorcycle club that they give you in the starter pack, right? See, I have that one for free. And as you noticed, all the businesses that we were looking at was right over here as well, right? I don't think that's a coincidence, right? So that business that we just looked at is sitting right over here somewhere. I think it's like right here or something. And then you got the top grossing motorcycle club businesses, which is going to be meth, counterfeit cash, and cocaine, which is right up top right here. All three of those are in close proximity of each other. My advice, go with these three businesses so that you're not in the inner city where it's high traffic and you got a higher chance of getting your stuff blown up. The two lowest grossing businesses in the motorcycle club business are over here by themselves. I don't think that is a coincidence that they are the farthest businesses out. Now, you can get a meth lab that's all the way up here in Paleto Bay if you want to. I think that's crazy because you're going to have to drive all the way up there anytime you're doing a mission, right, for meth. So it's just, these are the best locations, right? You're not in direct traffic of the new guys, the guys with the 8 rank of 8, rank of 10. Don't understand not to troll cargo. They don't know any better, so they're gonna blow your stuff up. Those guys. A lot of them guys are not up here. Most of those dudes are in the city, right? Most of those guys are cruising around here. They don't have businesses yet. They don't know what to do. Most of them haven't even traveled all the way up here yet. Most of them are down here where it's easier for them to steal cars and get involved and look at what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So your businesses are going to be safer up here in this area. These two businesses are the lowest grossing businesses in the motorcycle club. Now that we got all of that out of the way, you looked at all the locations of the business, I'm going to go ahead and share this information with you. I do not work the motorcycle club businesses anymore. A lot of the higher ranking guys, a lot of the veterans in the game, we don't work the motorcycle club. Most of us don't even work the CEO warehouses anymore. You're doing everything through KO. And most of our nightclubs are fully upgraded. So nightclubs is probably sitting at $1 million. The bunkers are fully upgraded. You got $1 million over there. So you got $1 million in your bunker. You got $1 million in your nightclub. You working $1 million with Dr. Dre. You getting $50,000, $40,000 every contract you do with Dr. Dre. If you're doing them back to back, you're doing $300,000, $500,000 just out of the contracts. On top of that, you got the $1 million final contract of, when you get, go track down the guy at the airport with Dr. Dre. That's $1 million right there. And then on top of that, you got the KO heist. You're making 1.5. If you're doing it with a crew, you're making 5.3 out of that. You got the arcade heist. You're making 1.5 out of that. So a lot of us guys, we're doing a heist. We're selling our nightclub. Stuff like that. And that's basically how I'm doing. I'm working the agency in KO. And then I sell my nightclub when it's maxed out, and I sell my bunker when it's maxed out. I only pay for resupplies for my bunker. I don't pay for resupplies for my motorcycle clubs anymore. I don't even work them. Right? I make a lot of money. Basically, anything in the game that I want to buy, I have enough money to do it. Right now, my money is a little low because I just moved I just moved both my facility and my hangar, finally, which is two things I had been planning on doing for a while, but it was pretty expensive to do that. Moving both of those businesses, I think I was up, that's about $5 million, moving both of them. So I spent quite a bit of money just recently doing that. So listen, look, that's going to conclude this video. I hope that all the information, everything that I shared with you was very beneficial and helpful for you new guys coming in game. I like to share this in many videos as possible. Do not be intimidated by the new guys. Don't be intimidated by the veterans, guys like me that have everything in the game. We got the Avengers, the Terabytes. I got 2 OP Mark IIs and like 4 Insurgents, and I got everything. Orbital cannons. We got it all. Don't be intimidated because we had to work long and hard to get all that stuff. You guys don't have to work nearly as hard as we did. Right now you have tools like the OP Mark II right here, right? You got the submarine, you got the Sparrow that goes in the submarine, you got the access to the KO heist, you got the arcade, you got so many different things. It just makes the game a whole lot easier for you. So you definitely want to take advantage of those things. Get yourself a submarine, get yourself an agency, and start grinding it out. You're going to get the money a whole lot faster than we did, right? So listen, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is your man's and I'm Thano. You're watching RC Omega, and we out of here. Peace out. Oh, real quick before we go. Don't be worried if you don't have the money for OP Mark II. Get yourself a Sparrow. You need that anyway to help you get your heist preps done. With a Sparrow, the Sparrow is much faster than OP Mark II. Fly up high and just keep moving forward. If you see an OP Mark II coming at you, he cannot catch you. That thing is way faster than the OP Mark II. So keep that in mind. All right, we out of here, man. Peace.